Hello. I'm doing something different this week. I'm right outside of Yosemite and Hoover Wilderness. We're at the edge of the wilderness area. And I'm doing a couple of day hikes and then camping at Buckeye Hot Springs. I'm doing this because I tried to get a permit into Desolation Wilderness, but my printer wasn't working. I was able to print my permit, and I just felt like, yeah, I was going to do some car camping and day hiking. So I'm headed towards Saddlebag Lake, and then I'm going to go up into it's called the 20 Lakes Basin. I'm already above 10,000 feet. It's going to be awesome. So let's get going. Here's Saddlebag Lake. Some stunning granite peaks over there. That's called North Peak. And I don't remember what the name of that one is, but this one's over 12,000 feet tall. And there's Saddlebag Lake, where I came from. I'm heading towards Hummingbird Lake right now. I wanted to mention how the weather is so perfect. It's overcast, it's probably like mid-60s outside, not windy, no mosquitoes. So couldn't be better than that. Just look at those views. Well, a couple of mosquitoes I feel in my ear, but not bad at all. Great day. That is Odell Lake ahead. In the top of Lundy Canyon. This is Lundy Pass that I just came over. I love the colors of this rock. I bet it's a metamorphic rock. Something like this. Metamorphic as in it's probably some sort of sedimentary rock, or even a volcanic rock, and then got changed by pressure and heat and turned and morphed into a metamorphic rock, which has the same chemical structure but different physical structure of it from its parent rock, or what it used to be. Look at this gorgeous columbine. I don't usually see them this color of like a cream and light pink lilac. So beautiful. It's in a great spot with a nice view. I have the totally different columbine with red and yellow. Very close to that other one. Love the columbine diversity here. I think I'm gonna go this way. Neat rocks. I'm walking down towards Lake Helen. Shout out Aunt Helen, thought of you. Your namesake lake. I'm sure there's lots of Lake Helens, but here's one of them. Lake Helen. Some nice waterfalls leading into the lake. I'm going to be going up that way. Ooh, little snow cornice. Not cornice, little snow patch. It's a rocky path around Lake Helen. Another patch of gorgeous columbine. These are more just light buttercream yellow with hints of rose. I don't know if it's the same species or subspecies as the other one I saw, but so cool. Spotted another columbine. This one, I don't know if it's the same variety as the other one. It's like a light yellow, butter yellow with cream and maybe hints of pink, so it just might be a slightly different variation, but maybe it's a whole different species. It has a great view too. This is so cool. So right here we've got 3 different colors of columbine. There's this one that's the red yellow. Up here we have a mostly pink with a little yellow. And then over here is much more of like a white cream colored one. Wonder if they're just hybridizing between the different types. And this is like the hybrid. So cool. I'll have to put it in iNaturalist and see if I can find out what's happening. By Lake Helen columbine hybridization zone. Still circumnavigating Helen Lake. I came from that little pass, that was Lundy Pass. Around, I saw the columbines over there. And now I'm going around this side and we'll go up into this basin. There's a few little raindrops on the water. I haven't heard any lightning or thunder, so it's all good. It's pretty. Yeah. Raindrops. It's raining to the east, but just barely sprinkling right here. And I'm loving this section. It's like these stair steps with little meadows, babbling brook, and then the cascades in between of little falls. This is called Mill Creek, and it runs into Lundy Canyon, which is that way. A little glacial geology talk. See how smooth these rocks are, and you can see these striations and grooves on them. I believe that's from glaciers, the bottom of the glaciers scraping across the surface of these rocks. Because I believe this was a glaciated valley back in the last ice age over 10,000 years ago. And I'm not sure what kind of metamorphic rock. I'm guessing maybe like a quartzite or something. But it's neat to see these glacial striations. Is that what they're called? I don't remember. Glacial polishing, I think. That's what it's called. Or glacial polish is when it's really smick. But anyway, neat glaciated area. So this looks like a quartzite to me. In a quartz vein. Through here. Yeah, you can see the band of quartz right through there. We're right on the edge before the granite starts, which is often where you'll find metamorphosed quartzite on the edge of the Sierra. So it's a really neat band. Okay, views over towards North Peak. You can see it's starting to rain up there and drizzle down here. This is known as Shamrock Lake. Probably because it looks maybe from above with all the little islands or peninsulas, it looks like a shamrock. This is Excelsior Lake. No wonder it's called 20 Lakes Basin, because there's so many cute lakes up here with an amazing backdrop of granite. This is, if you go down the other side of the peak, that's the Yosemite over by Tuolumne Meadows. Getting a little bit rained on, but it feels really good actually. It's not bad. I was curious if there was any mines up here because I saw the quartzite for gold, and there's a mine shaft right there. I mean, it's not active anymore, but you can see it's kind of in an area with some, looks like quartz veins, potentially right where the metamorphic quartzite transitions into the granite. So, oh yeah, there's all the mine tailings too. So my suspicions were correct. There used to be a mine up here. Imagining them getting that stuff in and out from here was really tough, I'm sure. This is Greenstone Lake above Saddlebag. Heading that way. That's Mount Conness up in the clouds. Up there. I think it's a 13er, over 13,000 feet. What an amazing loop. I have about maybe a mile and a half left till I'm back to the car. I've enjoyed this thoroughly. Look, y'all, it's a bald eagle. So cool. Saddlebag Lake Dam spillway. Water's beautiful color. Okay, made it back to the car. That was a lovely, almost 8-mile loop. And yeah, now I'm gonna put some dry clothes on. Oh yeah, there's the back. Here's my cozy space. I'm gonna just, yeah, put some clothes on, clean dry clothes on, and then head down to Lee Vining and get something to eat. It's my dinner time. Great hike. This is Lee Vining Creek from Tioga Pass. It drops super steeply down that canyon. Found a lovely campsite. I am on Green Creek Canyon. Right next to the water. Beautiful bird song, and you kind of see the mountains. It's been raining for the last couple hours, so, but there is a peak, a big peak back up there. The air is so fresh and smells so nice. Looks like the beavers have been working. Yeah, looks like marshy beaver dam over there. It's cool. Levitt Falls is right down there. It's hard to see it a little bit, but... And then these are Levitt Meadows, the Walker River. I was just at the headwaters of these last week, but I'm stopping along Highway 108 up towards Sonora Pass. There's some sort of crash or something, so I can't actually get up there. I was gonna do a hike on the crest, but I don't know that I can, so I'm gonna try and pivot. But of course, amazing Sierra juniper. What great lighting this morning. Rained last night, and now it's been lots of cool clouds and mist as the moisture breaks. Hello, I'm up at Ebbetts Pass. I was planning on going to Sonora Pass and hiking on the Pacific Crest Trail there, but the road was blocked. I don't know if it was I think it was probably an accident, so I continued on and had a nice scenic drive. And yeah, I'm just gonna go out for an hour or two. It's beautiful. Almost afternoon. I'm making my way up to the top of Ebbetts Peak, right above the pass. It's very steep, but affords some amazing views. Okay, approaching Ebbetts Peak with lots of great views. This is to the east. It's Kinney Lake. The Pacific Crest Trail goes along that way. That is Reynolds Peak. Out in the distance there, that is where Carson Pass is. And then this is west into the Carson Iceberg Wilderness. And then further that way is Emigrant Wilderness and Yosemite. This is a very interesting, puzzling feature. So I think this is a granite, which is a intrusive volcanic rock, which means it didn't explode onto the surface. But then there's this seam of what looks like a rhyolite, an extrusive volcanic rock. I don't know. Geology friends, what do you think? It's dark. It's porous. Yeah, not sure what's going on, but it's neat. I'm up here at Ebbetts Pass. That pointy buddy is Ebbetts Peak, where I went up. It's pretty steep right at the end, or at the top, but it's a quick gratification viewpoint.